Wait, $120 extra? For what? I didn't drink two $50 bottles of water from the minibar, and I definitely didn't use the hotel spa at 3 in the morning. Have you ever looked at your hotel bill right when you're checking out and seen totally crazy charges that you never made? Your heart drops, your hands get sweaty, and suddenly you feel completely terrified to speak up because you don't know the right English words to fix it without making a huge scene. Well, don't panic. In today's episode, we're going to give you the exact, simple, and polite American English phrases you need to clear up mistaken hotel charges, avoid sneaky daily fees, and save your hard-earned money with total confidence. Stick around. Hey everyone, welcome back to the B&M English Podcast. I'm Bruno.
And I'm Mary. We're so glad you're joining us today.
Mary, I have to tell you, I had a complete nightmare at a hotel checkout desk last weekend.
Oh no, what happened, Bruno?
Well, I was handing over my room key, expecting to pay my normal room rate. But then the receptionist handed me the bill. My jaw literally dropped. There were extra fees everywhere. Minibar snacks I never touched, a mystery resort fee, and even a fee for room service I didn't order.
That is so frustrating. It happens to travelers all the time, Bruno. But tell me, did you say anything to the receptionist or did you just pay it?
Honestly, I got super nervous. My heart was beating so fast because my English isn't perfect, and I didn't know how to complain without sounding rude or angry. So I almost just paid the whole thing.
I completely understand that feeling. When you're in another country, speaking up about money mistakes in English can feel very intimidating, but you should never pay for charges you didn't make.
Exactly. That's why today's episode is so important. We're going to break down hotel and airport English, specifically how to handle unexpected hotel charges when checking out.
Yes. By the end of this episode, you'll learn key A2 English words like itemized bill, minibar charge, resort fee, and receipt. Plus, you'll master simple, polite phrases so you can fix billing mistakes easily and save your money.
That sounds super helpful. I definitely need this practice for my next trip. Let's dive into it. Okay, Mary, let's start at the beginning. Picture this. I'm standing at the hotel front desk, looking at this paper with a million numbers on it. Where do I even look first?
That paper is called an itemized bill or an itemized receipt. Always ask for one if they don't give it to you. Itemized just means every single charge is listed separately, line by line.
Right. So I looked down the list, and right in the middle I saw minibar charge, $45. Mary, I didn't even open the minibar fridge. I brought my own water bottle from the supermarket.
That happens so often. Sometimes the hotel sensors are very sensitive. If you just move a bottle, it charges your room automatically. Or maybe the previous guest used it.
Exactly. But in that moment, I panicked. I wanted to say, hey, you are wrong. I didn't drink your expensive water. But that sounds super aggressive and rude, right?
Yes, that might make the staff defensive. In American English, we use gentle, polite phrasing when we dispute a charge. Instead of saying, you made a mistake, focus on what you did or didn't do.
So what is the best phrase to use?
You can point to the line on the paper and say, excuse me, I think there is a mistake on my bill. I didn't use the minibar.
I think there is a mistake. That sounds very calm. Let me try that. Excuse me, I think there is a mistake on my bill. I didn't use the minibar.
Perfect. Notice how you used the past simple tense. I didn't use. You can also say, I was charged for the minibar, but I didn't consume anything.
Consume is a great A2 word, meaning eat or drink, right?
Exactly. And usually the receptionist will say, oh, let me double check that for you. They will take the charge off your balance immediately because you asked politely and clearly.
That is such a relief. So, step 1, check the itemized bill, identify the wrong charge, and use I think there is a mistake on my bill.
Okay, Bruno. Now let's talk about another common problem at checkout. Unexpected daily fees or resort fees.
Oh, those are terrible. On my bill, under the room rate, I saw something called a daily facility fee. $25 per night. That added $75 to my total bill. I was so confused. What even is a facility fee?
A facility fee, or resort fee, is an extra charge some hotels add for using things like the gym, the pool, or the Wi-Fi.
But Mary, I didn't even go to the pool, and the Wi-Fi was super slow anyway. Is it legal for them to charge that without telling me first?
Sometimes these fees are listed in fine print when you book online, but sometimes hotels forget to explain them at check-in. If you didn't know about the fee, you have every right to ask about it politely.
How do I bring that up without sounding mean?
You can ask a simple question. Point to the line on your bill and say, "Could you please explain this daily facility fee? I wasn't informed about this when I checked in."
I wasn't informed about this. Ooh, that's a very clear phrase. Let me repeat that. Could you please explain this charge? I wasn't informed about it at check-in.
That's perfect. You are being polite but firm. You can also add, "Is this fee mandatory? I didn't use the gym or the pool during my stay."
Ah, mandatory means required or mandatory to pay, right?
Exactly. If a fee is mandatory, you have to pay it. But if you explain kindly that nobody told you about it, many hotel managers will remove the charge to keep you happy as a customer.
That makes sense. In America, customer service is very important. So if you ask politely using "I wasn't informed," they usually want to help you fix it.
Spot on, Bruno. Kindness and clear English go a long way at the front desk.
Okay, Mary, I'm feeling a lot more confident. I disputed the minibar mistake, and I asked about the daily facility fee. But what happens at the end when it's time to pay?
That is a crucial moment, Bruno. Before you hand over your credit card or cash, you should always ask for an updated copy of the bill to make sure all those extra charges are completely gone.
Right. I don't want to pay first and then realize the charges are still on my bill. What is the exact English phrase to ask for a new, clean bill?
You can say, "Could you please print a corrected receipt for me?" Or simply, "Could I get an updated statement before I pay?"
Ah, corrected receipt. That means the new paper showing the right amount, right? Let me try saying that. Could you please print a corrected receipt for me?
Spot on. And if the front desk clerk says they don't have the authority or power to remove a fee, don't worry or get nervous. You can politely ask to speak to the person in charge.
Oh, like the manager? How do I ask for the manager without sounding angry like in a movie?
Just stay calm and friendly. You can say, "Could I please speak with a manager to clear this up?" Using the phrasal verb "clear this up" means to solve or fix the misunderstanding.
Could I please speak with a manager to clear this up? That sounds super professional and polite.
It really is. Once the manager corrects the bill, check the final total one last time. If everything looks good, you can say, "Great, everything looks correct now. I'm ready to settle the balance."
Settle the balance? That means pay the final amount, right?
Exactly. Balance is the total money you owe. So when you settle the balance, you pay what you actually owe, and not a penny more. So let's review the most important steps from today's episode. Whenever you check out of a hotel, always ask for an itemized bill to see every charge line by line. Dispute incorrect charges politely by saying, "Excuse me, I think there is a mistake on my bill. I didn't use the minibar." Ask about hidden fees clearly by saying, "Could you please explain this charge? I wasn't informed about it at check-in." Get a corrected receipt before paying. "Could you please print a corrected receipt for me?" Politely ask for help from a manager if needed. "Could I please speak with a manager to clear this up?" Settle your balance with total confidence once everything is correct. Honestly, Mary, knowing these exact phrases makes me feel so much less nervous about traveling. I don't have to be afraid of speaking up anymore. That is what we love to hear, Bruno. Speaking English is all about being clear, polite, and confident.
And now it's time for our viewer question of the week.
Here is today's question for all of our listeners. Have you ever found a mistaken or strange charge on your hotel bill? What did you do? Or what would you say in English to fix it?
Type your answer in simple English in the comments below. We read every single comment and love seeing your practice sentences.
If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the B&M English Podcast for more real-life English practice every week.
Thanks for listening, everyone.
Keep practicing, stay confident, and happy traveling. See you next time. Bye-bye.